And welcome to Next News here on Next 100 and Next 105. I am Andrea Garnes, and I have Anique here. Hi,
Hey
Anique.
guys, hey, how are you?
I'm doing very well. Well, you know what? Right now we're going into global news at this time, and I like to go ahead and start off. It's not so good though, but you know what? News is going to have to be told. Okay, and taught, I suppose. But okay, here we go. Transcripts released on Thursday showed convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Yes, we're talking about Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, So, okay, well, his ex-girlfriend was combative and defensive under tough questioning for 4 years ago about her now deceased ex-boyfriend's interactions with underage girls. Okay, now in the transcripts, Ghislaine Maxwell is her name, repeatedly denied hiring anyone under the age of 18 for her fiance. Now, Manhattan U.S. District Attorney Judge Loretta Preska, she states that that she ordered the transcripts of 7 hours of dispositions of Maxwell's release by the 9th, by 9 a.m. on Thursday. That was today, actually. So they still talking about this.
Yeah, it's never gonna get old.
No,
it can't get old. I mean, the length of his crime, like the height of it, basically, it's just too intense. What he's done is bad. It's terrible.
Yes, it is. Now, Preska allowed release of the transcripts after rejecting arguments from Maxwell lawyers that the interviews for the defamation lawsuit brought against Maxwell for an Epstein victim several years ago. Now, it will jeopardize a fair criminal trial for her next July. So they still going on with this. Why is it still happening? But anyway, I'm just saying, but we got to go a whole nother year now.
When it comes to criminal cases, they're going to keep dragging it.
Okay.
And then the pandemic happened this year, so that probably messed up some things.
It did for a lot of people. But you know what was also dragging on? This election. Okay, so even across the pond, the world will be closely watching the U.S. election, and it does. Our election here in the U.S. does affect everyone else outside of the U.S. because everyone depends on the U.S. for as far as finances and so on. Yeah. Well, anyway, this U.S. election in other countries will be watching more closely than others. Can we all understand why? I believe so. Now, there are a number of world leaders have a personal stake, is what they say, in this outcome with their fortunes.
It's a couple more weeks too.
Yeah, a couple of more weeks. Now that's depending on heavily on the success or the failure of President Donald Trump. Now, perhaps none has so much riding on Trump as in Israel Prime Minister Benjamin, I cannot pronounce his last name, Netanyahu. Okay, the Israel leader has a rocky relationship with President Barack Obama. Has praised Trump as the greatest friend Israel have ever had in the White House. Well, you know what? What we're going to go on a break. And we'll be right back with the local news here on Next News on Next 100 and Next 105.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it.
The
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up? This your boy Trey Songz encouraging you to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What's up, man? This is Big Sean. I just want to let y'all know, man, I feel like without voting, we just not using ourselves to the full potential, man. I just feel like if you got the ability to control what's around you, your circumstances, we need to make sure we exercise that right, man. People die for this.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future. So vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up, everybody? This is Neo, reminding you to get out there and vote, all right?
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
All right, guys, and we are back with your local news. Global was global. So now we're going to bring it back home for a while. And in Atlanta, we have up to 80% of Metro Atlanta hotel workers have been laid off due to COVID-19.
Still?
And it's so weird to me because a lot of people have been traveling to Atlanta during the midst of everything. We're kind of the only state that is open. So a lot of people have been traveling to Atlanta and they're staying at hotels. So if these people are staying at hotels, why don't you bring the workers back? It's just so confusing. And
You think because of with COVID, there are a lot of companies that have come together already, they have a better understanding of how to operate under these conditions right now.
Yeah.
Now, they are still laying people off. I'm wondering, are they laying them off because they can get cheaper labor? I'm just trying to understand.
They're saving themselves money. It's always a bigger picture to what's going on.
Exactly. So people that they have been laid off, come back with owning your own. That's all I got to say.
And in other news, not so sad for the local news, but Mary Mac's restaurant, originally they closed down due to COVID-19, and they just announced yesterday that they are reopening on November 4th. November 9th, excuse me. They're opening on November 9th. And now something else that's different for them, they're also reopening with online ordering as well as curbside to go.
Okay.
So if you love you some collard greens, mac and cheese, head down on Ponce and get you some Mary Mac's. If you're not ready yet to sit
That's
inside
East
a
Ponce,
restaurant.
guys. That's
Yes.
East Ponce. That's what she's talking about. Yes.
Let
And what's the
them
name
know.
what's the name of the company again?
Mary Mac's Tea Room.
Mary Mac's Tea Room.
Yes.
Is that MAX or MAC?
MAC.
Mary Mac. What is it?
Mac's Tea Room.
Mary Mac Tea Room. Okay.
Yes. So
All
if you
right,
like
then.
some soul food, it's a good soul food place to go to.
Very good. Very
Yes.
good.
The feds are also investigating a racist, hate-filled TikTok threat that was set to a football team in Fulton County, Roswell High School football team to be exact. Now, TikTok is a dancing app that is supposed to be for kids and adults. It's not, it goes for whoever. And then you're just supposed to have fun on it. So the fact that these kids or whoever are sending threats over it, racist threats over it, is just, you're not using TikTok how it's supposed to be used. You're just supposed to be dancing, having a good time.
Dancing, telling a story, letting people know what your story is.
Exactly.
Just having a grand old time, but not where it's offending others.
Yeah, of course
Definitely not. Now, if you don't like what you see, you just keep flipping.
Yep, or unfollow. Definitely
Or
unfollow.
no, don't follow. If you haven't followed
Exactly,
already, don't
exactly.
follow.
Because TikTok makes money. If you have a TikTok account and you do very well on it, you can make some money. Like
Yes, you can.
Jason Derulo, he was actually saying to somebody that he makes basically thousands and millions basically off of it.
Okay.
Because of his dancing. You can do like little skits. He can show
Yes.
his cooking. So many different things on it. So, it makes you money. So the fact that you're going on there to play, you must not want any money. So it's just, it's ridiculous.
Well, that's the black market, I suppose, but we don't need any of that. No, we don't. So anyway,
No.
what else do we have next?
Coming up next, we have our health. What the health?
Oh, no, I thought it was traffic, but that's okay. We got some traffic and weather, guys. It's coming
rushing.
up.
I'm ready to know what's
She's
going
rushing
on.
ahead of us, but that's okay.
I'm rushing
We
as
have
always.
after this break, we do have some traffic and weather for you. We'll be right back here on Next News on Next 100 and Next 105.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jada.
It's your boy Chris No Tucker.
And it's your girl Jaleesa.
Here to tell you about our brand new show,
Next Now,
and we'll be bringing you the afternoon tea.
letting you know what's happening around the way.
And giving you the latest hits.
So join us weekdays 12 to 2 p.m. on ATL's Next 100. Our community,
Our station.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future. So vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up? This your boy Trey Songz encouraging you to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
Yo, what's good, Atlanta? It's your man, Keyshawn Adon, here with my friend, Chris No Tucker. Chris, what's up?
What's up, Keyshawn? I'm here to talk about our brand new show we got coming called Next Now. It'll be on the weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m.
Oh, dope. That ain't during the time of my show.
No, it's not. We don't want to take your little followers.
Ooh, not my little followers. Look, where can they find it at?
They can find it on ATL's Next 100.
Y'all heard it here first. Tune in weekdays from 12 to 2 to Next Now on ATL's Next 100. Our community, our station.
And guys, welcome back to Next News here on Next 105, Next 100. Oh my word. Okay, listen, guys. Myself and Anik, we were just talking about some of that global news, guys, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we were talking about especially the voting. Now, guys, please get out and vote. It's so important. Our voting began October 12th. Okay, I did mine on October 12th. I want to get it out the way. Okay, yes, I needed to do that. And mind you, guys, please bring your chairs. That means your stadium chairs, maybe an umbrella if the sun is too much or it might rain. Just be prepared. Bring that backpack and have it ready with your goodies in there. Yes, while I was online, people were buying pizzas where they were sharing out amongst everybody that wanted some. I mean, I don't know how many times. I think I had about 3 slices. I had about 3 slices, some good pizza too. You had Papa John's running through there, Domino's running through there, and the local pizzerias that was running through there.
Yeah,
People were ordering. People were ordering and then sharing amongst everybody that was there. Yep. Okay. Then someone broke out a table with some tacos.
Not the tacos.
Oh, they brought some tacos. Yes, they did. And I'm telling you right now, it was all about today. We just need a DJ right now.
Have a party.
I'm telling you. But they was making it fun for everybody that was there because you're standing there on long lines. People got there about 6 o'clock and the doors were supposed to open at 7. The people, now mind you, it was already at the 7 p.m. while I was there, and the people that got there at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, they didn't leave until then.
Oh, wow. They stayed a long time.
One man was like, I was here for 11 hours and 6 minutes.
11 hours?
Yes.
Ooh, he's dedicated.
So, no, but you want to get your vote in, definitely.
Of course, 11
but we were
hours,
like, well, why was it taking so long? Now, if you do have a problem, there is a number, and I do apologize, I don't have the number on me right away because I didn't expect to talk about this right now. But okay, here we go. It's if you have a complaint, I can go get the number. But I'm sure if you Google complaints with elections, I'm sure the number will come up, and I can verify that too as well. So okay, guys, yeah. So bring your stadium chairs, be comfortable. Yes, I was doing squats. I was taking the chair, moving it up, sit right back down. Move the chair up, sat right back down. I was doing squats. That's what I was doing.
You have to do it. That's how you have to do it. It makes the time go by faster.
Yes.
And you forget that you're actually waiting in a line. You understand that?
Exactly.
You're there for a purpose.
Exactly. You're there for a purpose. Make fun of it. Just make light of the situation because, yes, you're going to be there all day. We're not going on anywhere except for moving forward onto this line. Exactly. I didn't leave until 8:30 that night. I got there right before 12.
Wow. Are you serious?
Very. I got there before 12. I didn't leave until 8:30 that night.
It took me literally 5 minutes to vote. I was in and out.
Well, I went to the main area to where I always go, to the government office, and everyone was there. The lines was wrapping around throughout the parking lot, back and forth. Yes, it was.
Wow.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Well, yeah, everybody was very early for it. I was fortunate. I went on a Saturday, too.
Uh-huh.
I went on a Saturday with my mom.
Okay.
And as soon as we got there, nobody's there. So when we were walking out, a line started to form. So we definitely got it good because I am not good for waiting in line. So I'm very happy that I didn't have to wait that long.
Well, if you did, you're going to get used to it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get used to it and get it done because you're doing it for us, of course, a very special cause. There have been people that have died so you can vote. Yeah. There have people that there was shedded blood because they needed to vote. There were people that because I understand there were landlords that kicked out people of color because they voted. Okay, so look, go out and do it. Oh, never mind. Oh, my vote not going to get counted. Never mind what the hypocrisy and so on that does go on, but just know you did your part. And don't complain when you don't vote, because you don't have, personally, you don't have a right to complain if you don't vote. And it doesn't start with the presidency. It starts with your judges, all your other legislators, guys. It starts there at the very bottom, because those people at the very bottom are working to get to the presidency. That's what they want to do. Okay? So that's what I had to say. And do we have time to come back, or do we just have to keep going? Okay, that's okay too. But I do have to say this here in the global news part. They're voting there in Britain. British Columbians, they have cast ballots in advance for a general voting day this year. Now then, Elections NBC has said that on Thursday, 681,055 ballots were filed in the unprecedented 7 days of the advance polls, which have since closed. Now, advance votes will be counted along with the votes cast on October 24th. So they serious too.
They all serious. Everybody's serious.
Because
it's so serious, my headphones falling.
Okay. Well, the people that's on the outside of the United States, they are looking, like we said earlier, they're looking at our election very closely, because their finances and so on depends on what's about to happen. So I'm telling you right now, guys, you do what's right, what makes sense. And I notice that sometimes common sense is not even I don't know. It's not even common anymore.
No,
you're supposed to be born with it for some reason. People are not hearing one another. You're talking, but you're not. You may say you heard this person say, but you're not. Do you hear what you're saying when it comes out of your mouth? Yeah. And I'm personally having a problem with that every single day. Yeah. So let's be kind to one another. Listen, pay attention. I can say, oh, I love you, but then are you really listening to what I'm saying when I say I love you? Yeah. You say, okay, I went to go vote, but what does that mean when I say I went to go vote? There's more to what I'm saying. But don't assume what the person is saying. You can just simply ask. If you don't know, ask. And we'll be right back here on Next News on the Next 100 and Next 105 stations. We'll be right back.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up? This your boy Trey Songz, encouraging you to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up, everybody? This is Neo, reminding you to get out there and vote, all right?
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What's up, man? This is Big Sean. I just want to let y'all know, man, I feel like without voting, we just not using ourselves to the full potential, man. I just feel like if you got the ability to control what's around you, your circumstances, we need to make sure we exercise that right, man. People die for this.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
Hey, yo, it's DJ Khaled. And right now I'm encouraging the world to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
And welcome back to Next News. That is on Next 100 and Next 105. My name is Andreetta, and I'm here with Anique, and we're giving the weather right now. And she will be dealing with your traffic. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You want to go ahead and tell us? You want to go ahead and tell us about that traffic?
Traffic is always hectic, of course, as you know. We also have road closures on Cascade Road and Northside Drive, as well as on Clarkston, I-285 southbound Inner Loop, off of Memorial Drive, exit 41. There's a 5-car wreck to the 2 left lanes. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going in that direction, turn around as fast as you can to avoid it. Just hit a reverse real quick. But if not, I hope your gas tank is full because you will be sitting for a while. Also, there's another left lane wreck on I-20 westbound of Wesley Chapel. Of course, you know that Wesley Chapel traffic is always there. Another reports of wreck in Sandy Springs, Georgia 400 near Abernathy Road, exit 5. And last but not least, Forest Parkway is clear. So if you don't have to go that direction, just go that way because it's clear. You can just speed on through instead of dealing with the traffic. Maybe the weather's better than the traffic today.
Oh my gosh, it was actually beautiful on my way here. 75, I just came straight down 41, basically, and hit that 285 east is what I did. And it was pretty cool. I just kept moving. That was basically it.
Good direction.
But you gotta know, you have to know those back roads, guys. Yeah. You have to know. But it has been a glorious day. I went to the gym and everything else. I wanted to just go outside and do it. But I said, nah, let me go ahead and take my behind inside the gym. So that's what I did. But you know what? Today was at 80 degrees. And tonight it will be at 64. 64 is still not bad, especially here for Georgia weather. And tomorrow it will be at 78 degrees and the lows 63 degrees. Yes, indeed, guys. It's still not bad. The 60 degrees. But
good.
When it's at like 50, that's a nice chill. That's a nice chill. But you know what? Go ahead and pop out those blankets. You know what I'm saying? But then you have Saturday. It's going to be rain. That Saturday and Sunday will be at rain, but 79 and 80 over the weekend for Saturday and Sunday. And the lows will be 63 degrees, basically. So it pretty much should be the same. Yeah. But it got that rain, though. It got that
little drizzle. Don't stay long.
Yeah, got that little drizzle. But you know what? That's our weather and our traffic. And we be right back with some. We have our local sports. And we're going to go on the break right now. Oh, we're going to go right into sports. We got Logan here. So Hello. Tell us some more about some of that sports, that local sports and the national sports, Logan.
Yes. The Baltimore Ravens have traded for Minnesota Vikings Yana Nirova.
Okay,
they traded him because they couldn't say his name. Yeah, that's why.
I wrote it down, but nope.
That's why they traded him. They couldn't say it either.
That's okay.
Yes, the NBA draft is to be held virtual from the ESPN studios.
Oh wow, not bad. I think it was virtual this year. Yeah, it was virtual this year.
Yeah,
it was the NFL draft was virtual this year because I definitely did watch it this year.
Okay,
the NBA draft is on November 18th.
All right.
November 18th is the NFL draft?
No, NBA draft.
NBA draft.
The NFL draft was earlier this year.
Okay.
In the midst of quarantine.
And I think it was March, April.
Yeah. And it worked well for it to be virtual. It went very well. I mean, you caught a lot of stuff happening in people's house, but it was good.
The Tampa Bay Rays won 6-4 last night to tie the World Series at 1-1.
Oh wow!
All right.
That's okay, Tampa Bay. That's good.
The Giants have activated wide receiver Sterling Shepard from injured reserve.
Yeah, I saw that too. I definitely saw that. He just had a new baby as well. So hopefully, dad goes out there and shows out for his girls at home.
Yes, very exciting.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. But thank you, Logan.
Tonight on Fox, the Giants will face the Eagles on Thursday Night Football.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yes, indeed.
I think that's going to be an interesting game. I plan on watching it. I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Like we were discussing yesterday with Alex, that those are two teams who kind of have the same record right now. So, we'll see where they'll go with it. Last year, the Eagles won the Super Bowl. So let's see if they can redeem themselves.
Yes. Okay. Was that it for our sports?
Yes, it is.
Well, I thank you so much, guys, and we'll be right back here on Next News. That is on Next 100, Next 105.
Yo, what's good, Atlanta? It's your man, Keyshawn Adon, here with my friend, Chris Tucker. Chris, what's up?
What's up, Keyshawn? I'm here to talk about our brand new show we got coming called Next Now. It'll be on the weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m.
Oh, dope. That ain't during the time of my show.
No, it's not. We don't want to take your little followers.
Ooh, not my little followers. Look, where can they find it at?
They can find it on ATL's Next 100.
Y'all heard it here first. Tune in weekdays from 12 to 2 to Next Now on ATL's Next 100. Our community, our station.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future. So vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What's up, man? This is Big Sean. I just want to let y'all know, man, I feel like without voting, we just not using ourselves to the full potential, man. I just feel like if you got the ability to control what's around you, your circumstances, we need to make sure we exercise that right, man. People die for this.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future. So vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up? This your boy Trey Songz encouraging you to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jada.
It's your boy Chris No Tucker.
And it's your girl Jaleesa.
Here to tell you about our brand new show,
Next Now,
and we'll be bringing you the afternoon tea.
letting you know what's happening around the way.
And giving you the latest hits.
So join us weekdays 12 to 2 p.m. on ATL's Next 100. Our community,
Our station.
And welcome back to Next News. That is on Next 105 and Next 100. All right, then, guys. So what we have here is, we're going to talk about some of the health because we got to get healthy. Health is wealth. Don't you know it? Don't you know that, Anique?
Yep, I'm trying to.
Health is wealth, guys, because you cannot operate if you're not healthy. You're not able to take care of your business if you are not healthy. You're not able to care for your family if you are not healthy. Okay? So that's pretty much simple, whereas that your health is wealth. Okay. Now, there's a health for your healthy winter diet, and I have something flying in my eye. Okay. So for a healthy winter diet, guys, the best foods to eat to stay well in the wintertime, plenty of liquids is always a good thing. Shoving a piece of meat down your throat, especially before you go to bed, is not a good thing because what happens is it stays on it stays in your body. It's not digesting very well because you're not moving. Okay, you cannot do that. So what I would suggest that everyone do is that you have to make a date about how you're going to eat your foods, or make a date when meal prepping is always a great thing, but not everybody can do that. So what I would suggest is that you have to know what's right and versus what's wrong. What makes you happy versus what I like.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so it's not always about it's not so much about what makes you happy, but it's more like what your body is saying is best for you. Yeah. So a lot of us need to pay attention to what we put in our mouths. Okay. So, here we want you to go ahead and start your day on a slow release breakfast, which will keep you full of energy until your lunch, and warming oats on a great way to start your morning. You're going to try topping them with some nuts, some seeds, or some essential winter fruit like apples, pears, cranberries, or dates. Dates is a natural sugar that you actually use to sweeten your, a smoothie if you like.
Just give me some sugar. I don't know. I'm the worst person to talk about healthy food with. I eat terrible. I love salt. I love grease. Everything is bad.
Okay, yes. You know what, guys? I want you to go ahead and choose your fruits and your veggies rich in vitamin C, because you're going to need that, especially during this time of COVID. You have to, I'm telling you right now, I took too much zinc and it gave me a headache. What happens was I took too much, I overdosed where it gave me a headache. So they said I had to take some milk or something, because basically I was poisoned. Oh, wow. Okay, so I had to do an almond milk. I can't do cow milk. But basically I did that, and I promise you, it just brought it down. It brought it right down. I love silk, but I still had that headache was still lingering, and my traps were still not so good. They were still like this. So I had to go to the chiropractor. That helped too. But it was I think it was just a multiple of things. So guys, during this time, see your doctor. Yeah, and do other things to help your body. Pay attention to what your body is saying. And I really had to backtrack what I did the day before. I didn't understand why I had a headache. I haven't had a headache in 20 years. I mean, I didn't understand what was going. Really, I don't unless it's just an allergy.
Yeah.
Or so. And when I thought back, I said, "Oh."
Oh wow, that's good.
It was the same.
I get a headache every day.
That's not good. So anyway, you have to pay attention to the foods that you're eating, putting in your body, because one headache will also be a sign again that you're allergic to something, something that you're doing is making that happen. So it's not normal to have a headache. No, it's not normal to have a headache, guys. It is not. You want stress. Also can be a factor as well. So you have to pay attention to what's going on. And a lot of us don't want to admit that this is something that we're doing and then don't want to omit it.
Yeah.
Omit, meaning take it away, remove it.
Yeah.
You know, because we want to keep the same little habits. No, you can't keep them. So anyway, eat more iron-rich foods or take a supplement. You want to eat more food because some of us, we just love to eat. Well, there's a lot, red meats, lentils, green leafy vegetables are good sources of iron. Like collard greens are high in iron. Collard greens are high in iron. I'm just saying, I like to saute mine. I saute my collard greens.
Turkey, what is it? Turkey?
Smoked turkey. I would throw some of that smoked turkey in there. Make it fun. Throw a lot of onions. Onions is very good for you as well, especially yellow onions. The red ones are okay, but the yellow onions is a much better way. They're more universal.
Yeah.
So basically, throw some of the onions in there. But so what I do is I put a little some coconut oil, or I would use canola. What am I saying?
Canola.
Right? Canola oil, something like that, or grapeseed oil, something like that. Not an olive oil, because you're not supposed to burn an olive oil because it turns into poison once you drink it, once you eat it.
What?
Right. So you want to basically, I was told this by a doctor.
Are you serious?
So very serious. So you can put your olive oil.
Check my oils.
Put your olive oil in a salad or something like that, but not put it in a pan and cook. You understand what I'm saying?
I made
Fry
some
it.
Eggs and olive oil yesterday.
Right, but it's not good to do that. So basically, guys, look. So you want to do some of that. Put a little curry in there. Mix that up. Then go ahead and put your if your meat is already if it's not frozen. Yeah. So basically, you want to saute that. Sit that in there a little bit. Cook it. You make sure it's cooked. The smoked turkey, and then you want to go ahead and throw them onions in there. Okay. Then the greens, vegetables are always last because you don't overcook them. You let them pretty much sit, and it will cook itself through the steam.
All the way through.
Okay, you cook it a little bit more, and then then turn the eye off.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and let it sit there. But you know what? That's it for health news, and we'll be right back with some tech. No, excuse me, we come back with you.
Yeah, tech right now.
Oh, we're gonna go for tech right now. Here come Logan with some tech.
Hello. In tech news today, QB to shut down a flame out less than 7 months after launch.
Really? 11 months after its launch, it's gonna cancel it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why? That is insane.
It's a video streaming service.
Yeah, I know, because I was seeing a lot of commercials about it recently, and I thought they were actually doing really good.
Yeah,
so to hear that they're about to cancel it.
Yeah, I did not hear about them until just recently when this news came out.
Oh, that's probably why they're canceling.
Yeah. The FBI has said that Iran and Russia obtained voter data to interfere with the U.S. elections.
I can believe that. I'm just going to say I believe it. There's always problems with elections that you hear somebody is compromising it. So if they said they did
because they're thieves, because they don't want they want to win it. They want to win not the right way.
Of course. Mm-hmm. That is wow.
Uh-huh.
Apple is revamping their stores to be more of an express service for buying the new iPhone that's going to be released very soon.
Okay.
Really? They need to make it express, because when you go into the Apple store, everybody is in there.
Yeah.
Everybody. And you can't get help, or you have to wait. Even if you make an appointment, you still have to wait. So, yes, if I know what I'm coming in for, express line me. I'm in and out.
I believe that they do take temperature checks, and they do require a mask.
That's not a problem. I wear my mask everywhere. And my temperature is down, okay? My temperature is down.
Republicans are furious with Twitter's effort to combat fake news.
What was that?
The president puts out fake news. The Republicans are upset that Twitter is not, they're not combating fake news the right way. But your president puts out fake news.
In the most recent update, when you click on to retweet something,
you have to quote it.
Yeah, I know.
And it's so annoying. That's what I was telling Alex yesterday with the Instagram update as well. If you scroll up, you can no longer see who views your story that you post. So now with Twitter, when you go to retweet, instead of just simply retweeting it and keep scrolling, now you retweet, but you have to quote it. I don't want to quote everything. Some stuff is worth quoting. Because when you quote it, that means that you agree with it to a T.
You don't have to agree with it. You can still, state what your case.
Yeah, but quoting is like, let me quote when I'm ready to. I don't know. A lot of these updates aren't really fan favorites.
Yes, and Sony has confirmed that Disney Plus, Netflix, and Twitch will be on the PS5, the PlayStation 5.
Oh, wow. There is a lot of show on Disney Plus. You don't have to be a child to watch it.
No, you don't.
Because they have a lot of great movies on there still. And it's Halloween time, so you can watch Twitches, Halloween Town, all the best, all the old school Halloween movies, Hocus Pocus. So that's definitely good. Do you have a PS3?
No, don't need it. Got enough got to do. Okay then, guys, that was it for our tech news. And we'll be right back after this break here on Next News on your Next 100 and Next 105 stations.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up, everybody? This is Neo, reminding you to get out there and vote, all right?
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it.
The
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up? This your boy Trey Songz, encouraging you to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Jada.
It's your boy, Chris No Tucker.
And it's your girl, Jaleesa.
Here to tell you about our brand new show,
Next Now.
And we'll be bringing you the afternoon tea,
letting you know what's happening around the way,
and giving you the latest hits.
So join us weekdays 12 to 2 p.m. on ATL's Next 100. Our community.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it.
The
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What's up, man? This is Big Sean. I just want to let y'all know, man, I feel like without voting, we just not using ourselves to the full potential, man. I just feel like if you got the ability to control what's around you, your circumstances, we need to make sure we exercise that right, man. People die for this.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
it. The 2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future, so vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up? This your boy Trey Songz, encouraging you to vote.
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.
All right, then welcome back to Next News here on your Next 105, Next 100, Next 105 stations. I try to put it in order, guys, but anyway, here we go. I'm your girl, Andrea Garns, and I have here Anique.
Yes, the one and only.
The one and only Anique.
Mm-hmm. The one and only.
All right, then, guys, look, apparently Scott Baio, you remember Scott Baio? For those that don't know Scott Baio, he was on Happy Days. He was the boyfriend and everything. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturdays, okay, anyway. Moving on with that. Well, he's not happy with the Happy Days Democratic fundraiser. That's what he says. So it's a definite no for Scott Baio joining for the former fellow Happy Days cast members for Sunday's planned virtual fundraiser. Now, Ron Howard, Henry Winkler, Don Moss, is it Moss? I would say Moss. And anyway, Anson Williams and Marion Ross are reportedly set to reunite to raise the money for the Wisconsin Democratic Party. Now, the popular Happy Days series, which have ran from 1974 to 1984, was set in Milwaukee, had made Baio, a teenage heartthrob. Yeah, he was back in his day, I suppose. Well, anyway, guys, he's not too happy with that. So earlier, Baio had tweeted about a report that Full House star John Stamos had offered a sub for him during the reunion, and Baio expounded on that during the interview. Now, Baio had basically doubled down for not participating.
Wow.
So he stated that he's not on board, obviously, because he doesn't believe in socialism and Marxists. Is what he says. Okay. So, and it's good to know that this Stamos is part of the Hollywood elite Max's crowd. Who? They not that happy. What you got on entertainment?
For entertainment, I don't know if you guys remember Tiffany Pollard. She was on I Love New York.
Okay.
Back in the day on VH1.
Oh, you mean New York.
Yes.
Okay.
New York.
Yes.
So she's having an I Love New York reunion special. She's stepping back into the light. I don't know if she's found love or not, but the host for it is set to be Vivica A. Fox. So I think that would be very interesting to see. I mean, I loved me some New York when I used to watch it. I didn't have any business watching it, but when I did watch it, I enjoyed it and I loved it. So, I'm kind of excited to see how this reunion is going to go as well.
Wow, wait a minute. So the I Love New York reunion special, what exactly was that about? I don't remember.
So I Love New York, her show was basically her finding love. So you know how you have The Bachelor
so we're doing this again. Okay.
Yeah. But no, it's a reunion special, so I don't think it's her finding love now. I think it's just her discussing where her life is now.
So what does Vivica A. Fox have to do with this?
She's the host for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's going to be hosting it. So
well, this is going to be interesting because Tiffany, New York, she likes to pop off, and Vivica, she's not that one.
Well, I mean, they're not coming in a situation where they're enemies.
I know, but
you never know what happens.
Again, like I said, Tiffany is like how old now? You would think that behavior then may have been okay.
I mean, you never too old to check somebody. Sometimes people get beside themselves.
I know, and Vivica can sometimes get under your skin because of how she says something.
Yeah.
Not saying, and she's never coming across like she's trying to let you have, but what she's doing, she's being stern with you.
Yeah.
That's what Vivica does.
Yeah.
So I quite understand, because what she's going to probably tell Tiffany, which I already know, I need you to be a lady. I need you could say that a little differently, and Tiffany's not going to like that because you just called her out on her stuff.
Well, I mean, from what I've seen so far about Tiffany, she seems like she's changed a little bit. She's
a little
calmed
bit.
Down.
A little bit.
I mean, she hasn't been in the limelight for a while, so she doesn't seem so out there like that and stuff. So we'll see what happened. Also, 21 Savage had his 28th birthday party last night with a 70s theme, and the celebs came out. They stepped out and they looked good. Everybody had their froze. I mean, 21. I don't know why you didn't invite me, because I could have just picked my hair out.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy.
And having a good time.
Yes, so, you heard her, guys.
Happy birthday to him, because today is his actual birthday. Last night.
Okay, well, happy birthday, 21.
So happy birthday to him, and as well as a happy 22nd birthday to Roddy Ricch. He's younger than me. He got more money than me. Roddy, what am I doing wrong? I need to start rapping.
You ain't doing nothing wrong.
And also, there's a potential versus battle. I don't know if you've been seeing the verses on Instagram Live.
Yes.
So there's a potential versus battle between T.I. and Young Jeezy.
When is that going to be?
We don't know if it's going to happen. It's just been kind of a he say, she say, but I think it will be lit. Old T.I. and old Jeezy music is popping.
Really?
What?
Okay.
It's old Atlanta. It makes it hype. It's fun. So I think that would be a very turnt versus. So I hope, T.I., if you listening or if you happen to see this, Jeezy, I hope you guys definitely go for that versus. Because this is finally a good match. Everybody's been saying, T.I. and 50 or T.I. and...
First of all, T.I. and 50, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I don't see that. I can see 50 and Jay-Z. I can see, I can see 50 and Jay-Z. I can see Eminem and Jay-Z, or I can see, we're talking about people that are so seasoned.
I know, but 50 and Jay-Z is a no. I love me some 50, but 50 and Jay-Z, no. Jay-Z and a Nas, maybe, yeah. But 50 and Jay-Z is a no.
Jay-Z and Nas, yes. But that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people like 50 or people with Jay-Z. They're in that same area. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know, music-wise. Catalog-wise, I can't see Jay-Z and 50 being together.
No, I'm not saying to put them together, but I'm saying that these type of people, what they're talking about.
Oh, yeah,
I'm saying,
definitely.
And the seasoned work is
They're
what I'm
up
talking
there.
about. That's what I'm saying. They're up there is what I'm referring to.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't put a 21 Savage with a 50. That's just crazy. You understand what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. You know, Eminem and 50, or Eminem and Jay-Z, or you know Nas, Jeezy, yes, T.I., yeah, all of them cats like that. Yeah, I can. This is going to be some stuff to see, you know, to listen to. But T.I. and Jeezy, I can see them too.
Yeah,
definitely.
So I hope it happens, because I think that'll be really, really fun. I'll be in the house with my speaker on, dancing like I have with all the other versus battles. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
Okay, what we got?
We're going to slide over into inspiration.
Yes, we are going to slide to some inspiration. What else you got for us?
So for inspiration, like I did yesterday, the kids, the younger generation, they're showing out. There's a 7-year-old boy from Maryland. His name is Kavanaugh Bell. He was being bullied. And instead of taking the bullying to an extreme and letting it tear him down, he used it to help other people, so they never felt the way he felt while he was being bullied. So during that, he opened up a GoFundMe, and he basically said after he was bullied, he felt the darkness inside of him. He didn't want other people to feel that way. So he opened up a food drive for other people as well. So anybody who's getting bullied, Kavanaugh's here to be your friend, okay? In other news as well, another young person, 10-year-old, he walked from 1,700 miles with his dad from Italy to England just to hug his grandmother. If my husband doesn't love me that much, I know I'm doing something wrong. You know, during quarantine, a lot of people weren't able to be around family. They weren't able to see anybody. So now they have the opportunity. You know, he begged his parents, and at first his parents said no, but they finally gave him the opportunity. His dad was like, you know what, we can do it. So they hiked. They took the natural route to get to England just to hug grandma. And grandma was pleasantly surprised because she didn't even know that they were on their way there. So
very good. But I have just a couple of more minutes here, guys, and I have to tell you what are the 3 things that you can do to motivate yourself. Okay, those 3 things I'm gonna have to say. Start off with a positive environment. You must start off with a positive environment. Can you focus and concentrate on anything that's not so good? You know, it's impossible, correct? Someone yelling at you constantly, or someone there's a lot of yelling around you. You cannot do that. So you must change your environment, and it must be a positive one. Music can also be a powerful tool that you can use in your environment to create a positive, create again with the environment. Okay, so okay, guys, now what I want you to do also is celebrate those small wins. Celebrate those small wins regardless of what they are. Yeah. Okay? Whether it's just taking that garbage out today, you know, or if you help somebody cross the street, or you finished an article today, or, you know, whatever chore that you needed to do, or whatever task that you needed to finish, you need to go ahead and accomplish that. Those are those small wins. Or if you swept the porch, or you cleaned out the one particular room, you did something. Celebrate those small wins.
I cleaned my room last night, so I celebrated that win.
You felt good though.
I felt great because I've been gone for so long, so I haven't had the opportunity to clean. So I got a chance to finally clean my room.
Yes. And third, surround yourself around motivated people. Let me tell you, if you're trying to become a CEO of that business, understand you cannot hang around people that's still talking and complaining about nothing. Okay? If you want to put yourself around people that are CEOs of a company, if that's what you're trying to do, and they can help you, motivate you, and tell you, okay, this is how it can be done. You know, not so much that they're telling you, but you are observing them, because that's what led you to them. Okay, so understand. Surround yourself around people that's going somewhere. If they're just sitting around smoking and doing whatever they're going to do, and they're not going anywhere, why would you stay around that? You know, you want to go ahead and do something that's going to make you great. You know, take it and ride with it. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do, we'll be right back here after this break with for a close here on Next News. That is Next 100 and Next 105.
Yo, what's good, Atlanta? It's your man, Keyshawn Adon, here with my friend, Chris Tucker. Chris, what's up?
What's up, Keyshawn? I'm here to talk about our brand new show we got coming called Next Now. It'll be on the weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m.
Oh, dope. That ain't during the time of my show.
No, it's not. We don't want to take your little followers.
Ooh, not my little followers. Look, where can they find it at?
They can find it on ATL's Next 100.
Y'all heard it here first. Tune in weekdays from 12 to 2 to Next Now on ATL's Next 100. Our community, our station.
And we are so back here on Next News on your Next 100, Next 105 news station. And guys, we are in our close right now. I want to let you know that I want you to first of all, stay tuned for Drive Time. Yeah, they will be coming up at the top of the hour at 5 o'clock. And to let you know that Next News will also be here every day. Well, not every day. Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I think, is there anything else I need to say?
Just make sure you check out our show Monday through Friday, 4 to 5 p.m.
She just said
and
the same thing I just said.
enjoy yourselves. It's always going to be a different person. You never know who you'll get.
Yeah, there's going to be a different person. I'm going to be here probably Tuesdays and Thursdays. Anika be here. She'll be here when she pop in. But okay, guys, that's all right. Monday through Friday, that will be Next News, 4 p.m. to Eastern Time to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll talk again. I love you much, guys. I'm Andreetta.
I'm Anik.
Yes, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. See you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
Next 100.
A lot of people say it don't matter, but think about
The
it.
2020 election is approaching.
This is your country and your future. So vote.
Let your voice be heard.
My faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished.
What up, everybody? This is Neo, reminding you to get out there and vote, all right?
This is an important election, and I'm concerned about America.
ATL's Next 100.